teleperformance, I've worked with Transcom, and now I'm working with Cycle. Now, what is a manager? Being a manager, your main role in a company is to really lead. You have to guide the agents, you have to monitor them, and you have to motivate them for them to be able to achieve the company's goal. You guys have to be at the same boat to make sure that they're aligned to the company's policies and goals and metrics. When it comes to BPO, we are really working on when it comes to numbers. We are being engaged when it comes to numbers. There will be a point where you really have to let go of certain agents if they're not performing, because we're still talking about business. So that's one of the toughest decisions that I have to do. Also have to think that there's still numbers that we have to perform and metrics that we have to meet. So what I did is just make sure that agents would be motivated still, and make sure that before they leave, they would understand as to why we are letting them go. It's really important that you know how to handle people, because you're dealing with people. So first thing that you have to really improve on or work on is building relationship with your agents. You have to gain their trust. You have to make sure that you gain their respect. If you already have those things, it's easier for you to guide them. It's easier for you to communicate with them. And it's easier for you to at least be able to set targets and goals for the agents. I usually believe in intrinsic. That's what I'm doing with my team. It's not really like more of the monetary. It's more of appreciation and appreciating them of the effort. Once they did something good, even with just little things, you have to make sure, or I have to make sure that I tap them at the back. I say thank you to them every day. You have to make sure that they would feel happy when they come into work. So you really have to treat them as family members. For me, handling stress, what I do, I just make sure that I focus. I have a breather. I would take my break, like 15-minute break. When I come back, I have to make sure that I'm still responsible when it comes to hitting my deadlines. I always have to make sure that I have my checklist with me on a daily basis. It's worth it for me. That would depend on how you would see things. It would depend on your mindset. So if you're the type of person that would look at stress as like a challenge, I don't think that it would really greatly affect your life. You just have to be optimistic. You just have to really stay focused and always have the mindset that whatever criticisms you have, that's something that you have to work on. If there's no criticism, that means that there's no space for improvement. Criticism, negative criticism, I take it as a challenge, and I don't let it affect, my personal motivation. I would say not really dispute, but it's more of a conflict that I would say. Glitches. So what you just have to do is to deal with it. You just have to really still stay professional in dealing with those kind of things. There should always be compromise, and you always have to be happy. With Cytel right now, we're really promoting integrity, honesty, and we really focus on customer first and employee first, because we believe in the saying that a happy employee would result in a happy customer. So we want to make sure that Cytel would always focus on the development of the people, not only with the managerial role, but down to the rank and file. They make sure that they always have something for those people. Matrix, because we're a combination of functional and divisional. We actually have people working on different campaigns, different departments, and at the same time still doing the same managerial role. So that's a combination of both. follow whatever I say in a way that they know that we have to achieve a certain goal and a certain opportunities that we have to work on. So I think I would say that I'm a good leader.
As a manager, you have the opportunity to lead, supervise, mentor, and motivate others, and your ability to do so effectively makes a huge difference to your company's overall success. In fact, the success of your company has as much, if not more, to do with your performance as it does with the performance of the CEO and his or her senior team. Always remember that it's the people that drive your organization to succeed or fail. As long as you do not lose sight of this straight, unvarnished truth, you will be on the right path to building a truly people-based organization. With that, organizational transformation from effectiveness to greatness starts with the recognition that the people are indeed your most important asset and deserve to be managed every day as such. And as what Peter Drucker said, management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things.